Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's March 26, 2010. We got a day of correction here the way it looks. Dollar down 29, crude oil's up about 49. However, crude oil, you think with the pressure that we've seen the last few days that we've broke it very hard. We're still at $81 in the May crude contract, and gold up $4.50 as we speak here this morning. That tends to give the calls here this morning in the grains a little higher. Corn 1 to 2 higher, beans 4 to 5 higher, wheat 1 to 2 higher as well. Some of the economic news that's given us some settling effect here this morning is that the IMF and the EU have come together that they will have a joint attack against the problems that Greece has. So that's supporting the euro currency, which in turn is giving the dollar some weakness here this morning. The outside news in the grain market from weather looks like we're going to have a few dry days here into mid to late next week in the Midwest, and then some more rain and winter-like conditions could hit the Midwest late next week. So that it's going to give us a chance to get a little bit of field work done here, but doesn't appear like a whole lot. We've got the USDA report next week. That's causing traders to balance out positions ahead of that report and even up positions, I should say. So that we've got that affecting us going into Wednesday morning at 7:30. There's also a rumor out this morning that there may be some soybean meal, a shipment of soybean meal headed toward the U.S. Again, strictly a rumor at this point in time, but enough to concern the marketplace that U.S. meal is too cheap now compared to South America, or U.S. meal is overpriced compared to South American soybean meal. The technical action in the market yesterday probably is the thing that I have talked to more traders about this morning, and that is what happens now. Does this support become resistance, especially in the corn market where we had excellent support around the 359 to 360 area in the May contract. That was broken yesterday. We closed below that. So now the chartists are looking at that as resistance, and I think we will find some resistance around 359 to 60 today in the May. Support 354, yesterday's low, and then again at 350 in the on the May charts. Soybeans resistance there. Today around the 950 to 960 range, maybe 953. You could have some a little bit of resistance. Support down at 941 and 935. Wheat market took out its support yesterday as well, the long-term support. So we had a very negative day yesterday, but with these outside markets changing, there's going to be some short covering here, and how much more pressure are we going to get? The funds were big sellers yesterday, sold about 15,000 contracts of corn and only about 3,500 contracts of soybeans. So when you get a market that had been very quiet and that kind of volume coming in, it definitely has a tend to push it into stops and into some support below the market. So we'll be watching that here today as well. Expect some evening up in the grains today. Over in the livestock, cattle trade, cash markets are traded for the week around the 95 to 97 range, which is going to be less than last week, while product continues to firm, 20 to 30 cents higher again in the product overnight. And this could provide a bit of support in the product. However, we've got a cattle market that sold off yesterday, stopped at the 20-day moving average, but we're seeing quite a bit of pressure this morning in the overnight trade. Markets down anywhere from 20 to 50 cents early. A gap below that 20-day moving average. If we close below there on a Friday, we could get some pressure there as well. So markets are going to be affected by the littlest thing you might say here the next 24 hours. Over in the hogs, we've got the April contract had a double top potential, which projects now to that could take us in the April all the way down to the $68 area. The cash markets weaker again today. Product slightly lower yesterday. June contract, when you look at the charts alone, we've got a potential double top there. A weak close today would and could signal some more selling pressure. However, we do have a USDA hogs and pigs report, I believe, coming out today, so be monitoring that very closely. So if you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'll try to answer any questions you got at 800-262-7538. We expect a choppy day today with certainly some profit taking. So wish everybody a good day and a good weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday. Thank you.